Okay, we're gonna try this again. Something's been up with the technology lately. What gives you purpose? Give everybody just a little bit to come back on. Got a couple people on here. Anyways, I'll get started. This hopefully will stay up and will be clear and will not get cut off. So I had asked the question on a post earlier that was about purpose and what gives you motivation. And I was basically, I ran into a video on Instagram that brought a realization. And I was basically contemplating the fact that, there is a difference between, this intrinsic motivation that we have for our personal dreams and aspirations and the things that really, really motivate us from within. And then, of course, we have those like external motivations where we want to do things for people, we want to fulfill roles that we're playing, etc., etc. So what he was really bringing to light for me was the fact that, we wear these different hats, especially women. He was making notion that, as a woman, we play so many roles. We have so many hats. We're supposed to be the best cook, the best cleaner, the best wife, the best mother, the best daughter, the best sister, etc., etc., etc. And so we wear all these different hats, and when it comes down to fulfilling our personal dreams and our aspirations and whatnot, we have to wear that hat first. We have to really have that be our first and primary, focus. And then everything else flows together. So I was just curious as to what brings everyone that motivation or that purpose. A lot of us will sit here and say, our children, and that is like the number one go-to. I promise you, my daughter's number one on my list, okay? So I'm totally with you. But you have to understand and realize and come to the fact that you've had dreams and things that you've wanted to achieve before you had children. There was something internally that you had desired, something that you wanted. And it could be simple, it could be big, but there are so many things. And I just think that we need to get back in tune to focus into that, personal, intrinsic fire. There's something more to life than to just sit here and get money and die, right? I think that's mainly most people they unconsciously live that lifestyle where you just work, go to school, you work, get some money, retire, grow old, have debilitating diseases, and die. Like, that is the cycle that I think most of us are trying to break on this spiritual awakening journey, where we start fulfilling desires instead of ceasing this life here on earth in such a traumatic way that's unfulfilled and completely unsatisfactory. So we live uncomfortably, then we die uncomfortably, and then cycle back. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. So I think a lot of us are getting more in tune with what it is that we want to do, and feeling in for those things that really set our soul on fire and bring forth that, internal desire, that fulfilling purpose. What is your purpose? What are you here for? Like, that's basically the question I have for everyone. Agriculture and the internet. What do you mean by that? That's your purpose? Or is that what gives you purpose? Is that my question? I don't even know what I titled. I'm so sorry. What gives you purpose, right? But in essence, I guess experience is what you're saying. Experience is definitely a great purpose. I think that throughout my personal experiences, I've had the desire to help others always. That's been like a constant. Um, and then to teach. I've always wanted to be a teacher. When I was younger, I was very much on the intellectual side, regardless of my crazy childhood surroundings. I had a very deep desire to learn and get information. I got an idea. Okay, what's your idea, Corey? um, so yeah, I think that we need to get back in tune with that type of stuff. Start thinking about what it is that we really want to do and get focused on it. Because I think, unfortunately, we get so caught up in the life of uh, the way society rolls. You know, you go to work, da da da, etc. That boring lifestyle. um, and then, you know, and that, nonetheless, we have to kind of, we're already into it. We're already, you know, knee deep. There's no way of just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, you know, catch the free ride and get whatever I want by not doing anything. We're already in this system, so we have to learn how to use it. But I think more of us are getting more in tune in fulfilling like personal endeavors, which is beautiful. So I hope that you choose to do that too. Hola, Luna. Hi, Carlos. I don't speak much Spanish, no hablo mucho español. Pero gracias. Muchas gracias. I'm gonna definitely end this and get myself something to eat. I'll probably be back on later. I want to try to get more back in tune with being on live with you and discussing lovely stuff. The spiritual growth. Right now, the energies are crazy. I'm not even gonna get into that. Retrogrades and all that stuff. I'm not as like completely knowledgeable about all of those things, but I'm definitely aware and feeling them. Definitely feeling them. To inspire and create. I like that, Dominic. That's definitely a beautiful notion for purpose here. We are definitely creators. I'm sure we've all heard the fact that we create our life. This is a, you know, simulation, a reality of which we have the ability and opportunity of endless possibilities to create and manifest whatever we want. And a lot of us are getting in tune with exercising that beautiful, you know, thing, ability. But in the inspiration, I find that to be natural once you get in tune with your own thing, you know, just like somebody who plays piano beautifully, right? If they were forced to play, it wouldn't be as joyful to watch. But when they're in tune with their music and their tones and everything, singers too, anybody who has an art or even people who draw and stuff like that, when they're in the flow, you don't tell them how to, you know, tune into that frequency. It just naturally happens and therefore inspires you because it was so natural and authentic. So that is definitely something I enjoy. Being able to inspire you guys is actually, again, it's a natural thing because I'm doing it for myself. So in return, it comes off and energy is reciprocated. So it's quite beautiful. I definitely appreciate you guys for joining me. Like I said, I'll be getting on live more often. I have a lot of topics to discuss. I actually just found, I was going through all my stuff, and I just found a data dump, whatever, of all the topics of discussion that I would like to have. And let's just say the list is lengthy. And I made that probably couple years ago, and I'm sure that it's grown. So there will definitely be more to come, and I love you guys. Sending so much love and blessings to all of you. Thank you.